Hey everybody, welcome back. This is another Surface episode. So, this is me, Zerchtech, here with another Nerd for Nerd episode here about the Surface tablet that we did get earlier. What you're wondering what's in my hand? If you don't know what these are a stylus. So then things like your phones or your tablets, can move gracefully without it. So, yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through the setup. The painless setup. If you ever set up a Windows 8 or a Windows 10 computer before, this will be a cakewalk. This is a Windows 8.1, so yeah, deal with it. I'd rather have the 10, but, sorry. Money only goes so far. So here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this camera down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my keyboard out of the way. Sorry about that. But there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around so you guys can completely see. And let me try to dim down the lights. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Let it focus in on this real quick. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick what language we want. I'm going to pick English. Then it's going to ask what country, English, adaptive like key language, keyboard layout. Like, do you want the American keyboard layout, or what kind of layout do you like? Time zone. There we go. So then you hit next, way down at the bottom. This is a very painless thing. You go through these things. You can always reread this at any time. It's always stored in there. I recommend when you get the chance to go through it. Now, what I'm going to make it is I gotta turn this around just because I can't really guess it. I think I'm gonna go with Xbox screen. And here's what you're gonna set up with your Wi-Fi. I can't show you guys this just because for safety reasons. Next. And then there you go. So now it goes to settings. You use Express. Unless you want to customly set things up. Do you want to sign in with a Microsoft account? If you have one, there you go. You can go. Can't show you that either. I'm sorry, guys. That's gonna ask when you put in the email. You gotta, for security reasons, I always put that, so I have to retype in the email. So if anyone somehow gets either one of my two emails, they have to know this email. That part you normally don't need. And then what they're going to do is they're going to send you, they're going to send me a verification PIN number. So Okay, so I'm going to go over to my phone. We'll wait for the rigorous letter. There you go. So the code will last about 30 minutes, about 50 minutes. Or 45 minutes, they say, on average. So, numbers, they're all numbers, so you're going to go. And if you try to use this code, it will not work. Hopefully in the future, though. There we go. So hopefully in the future I can do giveaways and stuff like that. Okay, so now it's going to ask, do you want to set up, let's see. You said, yeah, you can copy apps. New instead. Yeah, new instead, because it's a smaller hard drive, so I don't really want tons and tons and tons of it. So you're gonna go with new. I recommend getting new, even if you already have a computer like this one, the 10 and everything. Now it goes to the whole thing. It's gonna say hi right here, and it's gonna be just like how it was when we first set up a Windows computer. Let's say right here, we're getting stuff ready. We're getting new apps from the store. It's just basically installing your apps, your standard apps that it involves. And yeah, we're pretty much done with this once this finishes. And it'll take maybe about a few minutes. Like, I'm just looking at the time on our clock here for the whole thing. We're already just now at 7 minutes, so we ain't too bad. See here, what else? So while this is installing, we can talk about something different. Let me move this camera back up here. There we go. Another cool thing that I do want to, there we go. Let me turn the light on. There we go. Another cool thing that I want to talk about is another device that I really need to give this company Rav Power, I think that's what it was, or Rave Power. You guys have made one of the best portable battery packs I've ever had, and I really do enjoy this severely. So I want you guys to know, from Nerd for Nerd, I condone this, and I recommend anybody who plays Pokemon Go or does anything with lost a strain of battery life, this on their phone, or even on a iPad, or anything that has to be powered via USB. This is the best thing to take with you. This thing will last several hours. I've been able to play it for 4 days in a row for like 8-9 hours a day on Pokemon Go with this, and still keep my phone charged and still not worry about battery life. Now there's other ones out there that are cheaper that'll charge for like 30 minutes and you gotta sit up for 2 hours to charge, and they suck because they only have so many cycles. This thing's made out of a lithium ion battery. It's very well done. It's got 2 different forms of input. They give you a 5-volt input to charge it, and then they give you output 2.4 amps or a 2.1 amps, and this is why this is done with the iSmart setup. So I'm actually really impressed. I think it's either by Rave Power or Rav Power and iSmart. So now it's down here saying don't turn off your PC. With all these things, they think they're technically computers, which technically this is a computer, so it's just a tablet instead. Another cool few things, we did get the Harley Quinn posters up over here. We did also get portable the external hard drive for the network hard drive up and running. I will do another video on how you set one of those up once I get another one down the road and set that bad boy up. Probably won't go with Seagate this time. We'll probably go with a different brand. Just because it's fun to do that type of stuff. Eventually, we'll get more into it. Now, a lot of people have asked me, Garrett. Okay. Well, asked me, search time. Okay, so you're an Xbox user, right? Yes, I am. Well, what is my favorite game on the Xbox One currently? It was given to me by a friend of mine once. My personal favorite game right now, as we speak, will be Watch Dogs 2. Not because it's new, but because the way it's done and the way it's put together, it's a very, very talented idea, and it was a very skilled idea that can only be executed in the right possible way. Now we're almost ready with this tablet, so keep going with another question that I was asked yesterday, actually. My other question was, game-wise, what was your favorite console that you got to play when you were younger? When I was younger, oh, you know who you are for asking that question. My favorite console was the original Xbox. Not because I have a thing for Xbox. I love PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 1. Right now, I had a PlayStation 4 and I didn't need it. Because right now my Xbox can do everything my PlayStation 4 would do for me. Now I don't do the the virtual reality thing, so it's not really for me. But and anyways, right now there's not enough virtual reality stuff to really pique my interest in it. I would have to say overall because the Xbox, because it had a hard drive built into it. It was the first console I ever had outside of a computer that had a hard drive built in it where I didn't have to remember memory cards and little freaking slot stuff to put in. And yeah, I didn't have wireless controllers yet, but still, no one did at that time. No one had wireless. Wireless was just barely starting at that point. It was the very beginning of all that. And well, I enjoyed it. Now, if you look way over here in that background, I've got a bunch of Xbox original games and a bunch of PS2 games. And you know what? I think eventually what we're going to set up over here is a PS2 setup. I don't think I'm going to keep my Xbox all set up, because I might be getting rid of my Xbox. Or I might be getting another controller and keeping it that way. But the PS2 has always been one of my personal favorites, just because of a few games. My next video, I'll do a video of it. So yeah. So now we're going to scroll down. The one thing that made it really cool was I remembered my wallpaper from the last time I updated or backed everything up. I had this cool wallpaper set up. So turn the light off. There you go. And let me move this around so you guys can see. There you go. So here's basically how it is. Mail, just like a Windows 10 computer and a Windows 8 computer. Store, all the other fun stuff. So what I need to do is go to here. It's just going to show this. Now here's a trick that you can do. Say your Windows account and your Xbox account are two different emails. Here's a trick that I really want to show you guys, so you guys learn how to do it. So you go here.
Go to collection. Let me see, movies. Yeah, see, this is my old collection. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to go to. I'm trying to remember how I did it right. Oh, I go home. Go to. Store. Account. My account. So you can see, so it'll show you your email and all that other craziness. What your balance is, your payment and billing info. I apparently have $4.05 on my account. That's cool. So, I'm trying to think of how we did it. Oh, yeah. So we go to settings, I think. Because I had the Xbox app. Accounts. You know what? I think that was it. Oh, okay, no. So we're going to go like this. We're going to find. I don't know how you're going to do this. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go here. Maybe not. I'm not entirely. Okay, there we go. Arrow down. There we go. So I got to go to games, I think. Maybe that's the Xbox app or something like that. There we go. Perfect. So here we go. Try again. Can't sign in. Okay, cool. So maybe if I go to settings, go back. Accounts. I'm gonna have to look into this a little more, guys, but so far it doesn't show any form of other accounts. Here, add one. No, see. Because I was able to pull this way, but I don't know how I did it. So if I go here, and then if I go to here, I should be able to close this. Oh, see, it won't let you change anything on the tablet, which is weird. It's just personal views. Store, and that's it. So I guess on the tablet you can't change anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna change my email because I want to be able to watch these movies on the go. So disconnect, close and back up. So hold on one sec. Disconnect. skip a step. Type in your password. If you guys have any other questions with tech for this, oh no, this is a local account. Never mind. Sign-in options. Pin. I want to put a pin as. Oh, that's a picture password. Never mind. Pin. 0201. 19. Username, password is incorrect. Account. Apparently, you have to keep verifying. It's not really as exciting as I thought. Enter pin. There we go. Other accounts. Set up an account, assigned access. Step 1. I want to be able to merge these two. Sign with another account. So right now I got 30,000 points to redeem, as you may see. See, like if you're wondering what those are. So if we click on that, redeem. Got $15 available right now. Expires 11/21. $2017. So right now I got $15 to be able to spend. And I'll tell you how much money you have in your account. Refund, deposit, funded, deposited. So you got $15. That's what I got for right now. Near the end of this cycle, which what I think I'm gonna do is go back Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to log out. Now, reward points is pretty good, so we're going to sign out or sign in with another account. Then what we're going to do is we're going to make that have the link to this one. Sorry, it's just really hot in here. Gotta put the air conditioner on in a minute. My grandmother has the heater on because everything's got to be 100 degrees in this house. She thinks 90 degrees is cold. So keep me signed in. Alright, there we go. So now what you're going to do is okay, we're updating your terms and agreements. So here's another thing you're going to do. So here. You can see the last few things you made on your account. So what you're going to do now is you're going to go to Family. Next. Page has expired. What the fudgy wudgy. Alright, whatever. Well, we're going to go home now. Basically what we're doing right now is you're logged in with this one, which once I get that done, then you can see all the fun stuff. So it's going to ask for the backup password that I put. So hold on one sec. And when you put the backup password, you got to put the full thing. So at whatever at and whatever the thing is, a Gmail or a Yahoo, or and then click on the .com button and hit enter. And then you put in your PIN. If you put in a PIN or any security code. Oh, oops. So I'm gonna get another PIN. There you go. So I'm getting another Microsoft code. Okay, so my friend just got on. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go like this. We'll see the count that they go 82668. I'm gonna click next. And so basically what's going to happen after that is it's going to go through this little setup. For next, you want to keep everything connected to the cloud. It's going to be the same setup again. So let me just plug my little... Sorry about that noise there, guys. I'm just going to plug my phone in real quick while it's doing this whole thing. But basically, like, we're just basically reinstalling everything. We haven't really downloaded anything, so we haven't really used much of the hard drive that it comes with. There it goes. And so now, as it's going, I'm going to get my Xbox on and running. And I'll be right back, and we'll continue with this. Cool, so I'm logged in, and it's always really good deal. So now what we're going to do, just to double check, I'm going to click on, sorry about that, guys. There we go. I should have a ton of stuff in my collection. So it's updating right now for. There we go. See, there we go. Batman, Superman. So if I go to movies, there we go. Now here's something really cool, so you guys know for future. Like if you wanted to watch this, but you're going to be somewhere where you can't. Okay, there you go. See, that's something I was trying to figure out where that was. Okay, say you want to be able to watch these movies, right? And all these little features and what have yous that you have. So basically, what you're gonna do. Trying to so you guys can see all these. So say these are your movies. Like these are my movies right now. Say Extended Cut. Okay, Suicide Squad. You're gonna go right here, where this little dot is, and click that. Now it's gonna ask you because different. And you got to allow background downloading. Makes life a lot easier. So do you want the standard edition, or the standard edition takes up 2 gigs, is a lot lower in quality. I always put the HD version just so I get the best quality, and then click download. I mean, if I'm getting both, some people just get the standard version. So now what's going to happen is it's going to go into this download. What I'm going to do is go back. Go to another movie that I really want to watch again, but I want to be able to have it on the go with me, which is somewhere around here. There. Alright, so we're going to click on that, and we're going to download it. We're going to allow background. We're going to allow it to background. So now if you click here, it's going to show the 2 movies installing. It says can't download, no rights. Retry. Huh. Apparently, there's no rights to, I guess the copyright new laws don't allow us to actually download anymore. So that kind of kills the purpose. Cannot download a video from Okay, so what if we try, we'll try this. Go back, close this off, make sure my friend's on right now. No, he's not right now. Alright. So we're going to continue the Watch Dogs. I know this is a long video. I'm sorry, guys. So what we'll do is we'll go up. I'll make another video of this later, and we'll continue this later. So now I got this all set up, and that's how you set up. And that's how you set up the entire Microsoft Surface. Now, also too, if you want to be able to check your battery life, everything, it should say right here where you're at, time it is, date, so on and so forth. So there you go. And then one last thing that it comes with, which is the worst keyboard I've ever had in my life. That's the only flip side that's negative. So it comes with this really dense keyboard, but you just gotta go. Now it's connected. See? Makes a little. See? And then you just disconnect it. And you're connected again.
I like to leave it disconnected just because that's just how I am. So I'm going to shut this tablet down, and there we go. So how do I shut this down? So here's how you do it. So you're going to go to device. That's how you're going to add extra plays in different spots. So you're going to go device, power, shutdown. Shut down anyway. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for watching. I know this was a rigorously long video, but thank you for watching, guys, and please stay tuned again. And please come back and watch more of our videos. Please hit that like. Yeah, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. We could really use your help. We are trying to I am slowly trying to build a film kind of company thing on the side here. And I would love your guys' support, so please hit that like and subscribe button. And you never know, maybe one day we'll be able to, the more likes, the more chances we have for giveaways, more chances we'll have for everything. So, you know, I would really appreciate it, so thank you. So hit that like, subscribe button, and please leave a comment down below. Peace.